What is the name of those people who find stuff for you?
It'd be something like a real estate broker or something like that. I'm not sure the exact name.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna look for a real estate broker or whatever the term is for.
Sure, give me a research roll to find somebody who will go out and look for a home for you.
Okay. Damn it, not that button. 85. Yeah, I made it. I made it at 85.
All right. You find somebody who's happy to take a bunch of money and go do that. Certainly. You want something, you want a cabin in the woods. Got it. Anything else?
I needed to have a basement. I needed to have at least 3 rooms and a kitchen. And I'd like it to be not in the middle of the woods, but like close by to like a main road.
Anything else? Any other limiters?
Look, okay. Any ideas? Anything else? Am I missing something? Power.
Gas,
Yeah.
electricity. You know, what
You
sort
want
of utilities?
electricity?
What sort of utilities do you want?
Yes, I like power, gas.
Do you want it? Do you want it near a sealed road or a dirt road? Do you want it within city limits or outside of within the?
Yeah.
So which state?
Ohio.
No. So do you want it near a big city or it's somewhere or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Kill the dog. Yes.
Oh, motherfucker.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Do you know of any services or people or services who will periodically come and ensure that your home has freshly stocked food?
I'm sure you can hire people to do that, to come and basically maintain a place with stocked food and whatever.
I can make that happen, says the guy. What kind of budget do we have for this?
300,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I'll get on it. I need your contact details.
You can contact me at the detective agency, Henry on Detective Agency.
Certainly. Can I have your name?
Freddy Firestarter.
Is that what's on your ID here?
Yeah.
All right. He says, great.
Great.
I'll get right on top of it. We're going to need to put down 5,000 now and more coming. I'll draw up a standard boilerplate contract there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Do you have 5,000 on you? Says the GM.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, great. I'll go right on it.
Right. How long do you reckon?
I don't know. Do you need it fast?
No, but I'm often out of town, and I may not be at the agency, so I'd like to know.
Oh, that's not a problem. Just give me a phone number I can reach you at.
I don't own a home.
Do you have? Hold on, sir. Can I get your phone number and you can let him know?
I'm a traveling salesman, and I stay at various hotels.
Hold on, I'll go buy a mobile phone.
It's 1980s. They don't have them. That's the
problem. They have the large ones, the massive ones.
No.
Don't they? Logan, you said they have.
Might be in a car.
You can get a massive brick phone. You can buy that. It doesn't work great, and it costs a bundle of money.
Okay, I need phone.
You can have, if you really want, you could set up an answering service or something, who will take the message and then you check it to say, are there any messages?
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do that then.
Sure. Mark off $100. You've got an answering service up until the end of this season.
Great. I hand that detail to him.
Great. Yeah. I'll get on top of it.
Appreciate it.
That's I saw Tim give the "I'm going to kill the dog" look. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, psychotic looking. So, no problem. And then what do you want to do?
The only other thing I would like to do is this is for Rastin again, check on those magic bags of holding in Gothic.
Oh.
See how they're getting on with those.
Okay. Hold on a second. Now, break it down.
I grab a taxi. I go to Clem's. I go from Clem's to Gothic. I go to the magic store.
Oh, there's a Clem's in Voris, is there?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay,
Could you pick up TJ before you fucking do all this?
Yeah, sure. We'll grab him with us.
He may not want to come along. He may want to continue digging his hole.
We'll give him the option of coming along.
So, you're going to trump back to the embassy?
No.
No.
Oh, yes, if we're grabbing him.
Taxi. Oh, yeah.
You're going to grab a taxi to the embassy? That'll scare the shit out of the taxi driver. Turn left up ahead. I'm shifting shadow.
Yeah, we'll grab him, trump back to Voris, grab a taxi to Clem's, and then go from Clem's to Gothic.
Right. Tim, you've got a good hole dug, finally. It's taken you all day. You're completely dirty, and all of a sudden a shadow comes over the hole. You see these two guys standing there looking down at your hole. It looks like he's dug out about like 4 good graves worth, but pretty deep. They look impressed.
Hey,
apparently you don't dig at super speed.
Hey, Colburn, we're it says nighttime now, Logan?
No, you've only been gone for a couple hours.
Okay.
Digging a grave usually takes like a couple hours in itself. He's dug 4 graves because he's pretty strong and he's really into making this hole. He's been singing his ass off too.
Colburn, Rastin asked me to go and check on the progress of those bags of holding in Gothic. You want to come with us?
You're going to do what?
Check on the progress of the bags of holding that we gave them in Gothic. Remember with the crystal that they were trying to attach to it? The crystal?
Yeah, fuck it. I throw my shovel down. Let's go.
He looks around. Eventually, you guys help pull him out of the hole. He's like, he just really got carried away with this hole. And yes, he did. But it's a good hole. It's a hole you could be proud of. And you're thinking it'd be a lot easier to have somebody else make it, though. But you guys then head off to where?
Back to the storage area nearby. Grab a cab, go to Clem's, go from there to Gothic.
Right. He pulls out his trump card right there on the embassy grounds, and you guys.
Well, no, we're not going to do it in the middle of the open.
What?
We're not going to do it out in the open.
You got to break it down, see?
Okay. Okay, I breathe. I breathe a couple times.
So you guys go somewhere private. You trump back to Voris. Okay. You then take a taxi ride for you're trumping in near your
storage locker
shed. Great. Yeah. You guys take a $20 taxi over to the Clem's.
Yep.
The taxi driver bitches about how dirty somebody is. Give me an intimidation roll there, Tim.
Fucking look up at him.
Those dirty apes. Those goddamn dirty apes.
That's the card for McKay. And the taxi driver, after seeing Colburn look at him, concentrates on driving and continuing to live. You guys reach Clem's. climb out of the cab. It shows all this dirt left over on the seat where he was. McKay's ranting about damn dirty apes, and you guys head into Clem's, and it's Lee-Stack. Clem goes, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
Hey, Clem, how's it going?
Oh.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Hot towel and a shave, please.
Where are you going back to?
Red carpet.
What? Okay.
I'm sorry, could you please restate?
Gotham?
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Well, I don't know about you, but I hadn't checked for quite a while, so I thought I'd check it to see if,
Yeah,
see
it's
if the
been a
place
while
is up
since we
and,
checked.
yeah, see if the place is up and going.
Gothic, please.
Oh boy.
Them as well?
Yes,
Please.
thank you.
Right. One hot towel and shave later, you guys emerge into the smoky world of Gothic post-apocalypse. And you see a bunch of different Mad Max style cars and stuff driving around, spitting out some sort of white smoke. You see horses. What?
Dig into my bag, pull out my other outfit.
Which other outfit?
The Krieg from Borderlands outfit.
Right. You want to go back in the barber shop to get changed?
No, not at all. Do it right in the street.
Okay, great. He begins stripping down until all he's got left is the bomb in the middle, and he puts on new clothes. All right. Actually, the Krieg thing doesn't have much in the way of a shirt, does it? So the bomb's just on your fucking chest. Okay.
This is a bad tech zone. So
Yeah.
won't work.
Are you guys wanting to say anything to him or anything like that as you stand there smiling at you?
Most people aren't going to know what it is.
They might freak out, though, and call the mids.
Really? They don't have explosives in this timeline?
It's a super high-tech explosive.
So they won't know what it is. Fine. Put a fucking shirt on.
You feel dirty. So he's now got a big square lump in the middle of his chest, but people seem comfortable with it. Andy, you pick up, hold on a second. Tim, you picked up 6 bits as well, or sorry, 6 silver pieces for stripping in the street. Some people stopped, watched, paid.
All right. What current what is this fucking
Gothic?
Yep, 6 Gothic silver pieces.
Gothic.
So, yeah, you did have to give one lady a lap dance, but you know, I figure you're good with that. So, you guys then head over to the Great Yandoon's place.
Was he the one? No, it was the magic store people. That was. Oh no, it wasn't Great Yandoon. Yeah. Anyway.
Do you know where the fuck you're going?
Yeah.
There's guesswork happening here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guesswork happening there.
Yeah.
And Great Yandoon's like, thank goodness you've come. We made a breakthrough. I need to introduce you to my friend, though. It's Professor Ainsworth. She's the one that's been working on your problem. He's got his big Einstein hair going and shit.
Oh, I'm interested to see what you have. Please.
Great. Come on. I'll take you to her lair. I mean, business. You guys get taken over to see Professor Ainsworth. This is what she looks like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. You think things are going to be simple? I don't know where the fuck you get that from. And
no, there's only one person here who thinks it's I do this, I do that.
Yeah. We'll get him to learning eventually. That's what she looks like.
Oh,
sure.
I'm oddly attracted.
And Whereabouts is this
It's
comparison
still in
to his place?
it's not that far away. I don't have the map up. I didn't want to slow you down, but she's also in the city. Everybody give me empathy rolls. Lower is better.
Yeah, she's
And
fucking nutter.
Is that low
Okay.
enough for you, Logan?
That's good enough for Logan. Okay, let's see. Colburn, she's a nutter. Let's see for Holmes. She is really, really, really into her stuff. She's a magical mad scientist, basically. And Freddie, in addition to you being oddly attracted to her, you can tell the Great Yandoon is also oddly attracted to her, but there's something holding him back from wanting to get involved with her at all. And as far as she goes, she sees the Great Yandoon and you guys as possibly interesting mobile furniture. She says, yes. And he said, these are the investors. He puts his hand over your mouth, Freddie. These are the investors. They have come here to see your progress. And she says, excellent. I have made progress. There's a brief pause as Logan looks for the picture, which is supposed to be there, but is not. Excuse me a moment while I whip this out.
Progress.
No, I don't want you to whip it out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
Yes, it's okay. Progress is scary.
Yes, just unhook the lower jaw. It'll be okay. No problem. I will go without it. Eventually, I get the. Oh wait, there's the baby creature. Where the fuck is the baby creature? Maybe this will work. God damn it. Sorry, I thought I had both of the pictures, but apparently I suck. There it is. She goes over, and there are a few. I think I can check the exact number. It's not many that are on a big kind of damaged Chris, and they look like this. They're about this big. And she says, now, the big problem we've been having with this project, she holds up a tiny Chris, like one of the kind that are used to power a gun. It's combining this. She holds up the bag of holding with this. The two kinds of magic are not compatible, so we needed a connector. So what we do is we take this. She pulls off the adorable creature, and it says, help me, help me. And she goes and smears it onto the bag, and she puts it on, and she goes, and she attaches it and goes, all right, now it will work until the Chris runs out. Unfortunately, this is a small Chris, so it will only work for putting in or taking out things 5 times. But
I succeed in my sanity roll for watching the adorable little creature be smushed into goo.
0 points for cold-blooded killing, which is watching a sentient life form snuffed out like that. You got 0. McKay gets 0.
It is sentient, from what I could tell.
It was saying, help me. I don't know how much. What kind of high bar do you have? All right, you guys are okay with it. And she says, now, since this Chris is small, it will only work for putting in or taking out things 5 times, according to my test. She shows you some other dead ones that she's squished. She says, but with further funding and larger Chris, I can make this work. Also, these creatures, she indicates the babies are like, oh, Jesus. She motions toward them. They're in like a cage. They're kind of stuck onto a big kind of damaged Chris. She says, now, if you can get me the mother creature that makes these, because these are the offspring, and keep it alive and bring it here, build a big cage, and I can harvest her babies off of it and then kill them in order to make the magical connections you need. And with a big enough crisp, we can have one of these bags work for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know my trumpet case.
So, what creatures are they?
She says, apparently, she says, these are cinder paws.
I pull out my axe.
She says, what kind of magic is that? She looks at it.
I look over at the little cinder pots and go,
oh, please kill her. One of them says,
where are you guys from?
She killed our mother and brought us here. I don't know what it is.
She's telling us to go find your mom.
Not our mom. Our mom is dead. She took us off and all of our siblings died. She says, silence, and hits the cage that they're in. They're like, oh.
What region did you find these in?
Oh, the cinder paws are normally from dry, arid regions, she says.
Sorry,
Where?
pods or paws?
Cinder paws.
Paws, as in P-A-W.
Yes.
Okay.
Where are they from? Where? Tell us.
Oh, don't you worry. Yes. So do you want me to make that axe magical, or are you just waving it around in some sort of barbaric ritual, she says.
Where are they from?
Don't worry, she says. We'll have all that we need. Just one of these can produce enough creatures.
I look over at Yondu. Where are these from, Yondu?
Oh, God. He says, don't kill her. Don't kill her. That just makes her mad.
I'm fucking eyeball the fuck out of Yondu. Where are these from?
Give me an intimidate roll. She says, I believe that with a mother creature, we can have these bags in mass production in no time. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah. Fail. Where are these from, Yondu?
Yondu comes over and begins petting your head. He's like, I'll be okay. It'll all be, he's just like petting your head.
All right.
It's going to be okay. I don't
so without
know.
destroying and torturing an animal race, species, do you have any other way to do it?
Not yet, but if we can get enough of these working, she plays a little cinder paws who shake. She says, I think that we may be able to, with further funding, be able to find something else. But this is the first one that I was able to make work. I'm very excited. In fact, I believe that through using their blood, tissue, and internal organs, we can
put my axe back away. I walk over, I pick the cage up that they're in, and I walk out.
She looks at Yondu. She looks at you guys. I was told by Rasslin Rad to get this working. I have.
Will let Rasslin Rad know of the progress. Thank you.
I'm going to need some money to replace those.
Hold on. I went off him.
He's walking down the street. And they're like.
So what areas of magic do you look into?
She says, I have studied many areas of magic. I don't understand where he's going with my subjects, though.
I find a random person in the street.
Hello.
Do you know anything about these?
Yes, I actually know a freakish amount about them. They're in arid areas. They like the heat made by volcanoes and such. They feed on magic, which would be why you have them. If they don't have a good steady stream of magic, then they will wither and die.
And what do they eat off of in nature?
Their parents until they're big enough to begin absorbing magic from the air around them.
Excellent. Sounds good. Sounds great.
It's called a cinder paw.
And they don't really do anything harm populated areas at all, right?
Oh, they are fairly benevolent creatures unless unless you threaten their young, and then they may trample you to death, or they shoot a kind of snot out of their
Can you point me in the nearest direction of where these guys would come from? Thank you.
Good day.
Yep. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Freddy comes running up to you and says,
Clover, I think she needs money.
Yeah. I'm returning these.
Oh. I guess she doesn't need money then.
Let's see. I will. Let's see. Which one do I use more? I use that one more. Excellent. Logan, I drop my boop. Get rid of that from my inventory. I drop my trump card for Union Station inside the cage and keep walking.
they look at it like, huh?
It's a magic item. I continue going.
Yeah. They look at it and then they go back to on the crystal. They don't appear to be.
Oh, there's a crystal in there?
Yeah, it's kind of a broken-ish crystal.
All right, no worries. I will take that card back.
Okay. Yeah. Also, that doesn't seem to feed them at all.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not magic.
It is magic. Otherwise, we wouldn't lose it when we lose when we draw the magic item. Therefore, it's magic.
Kind of magic. There are many kinds of magic. Some that these can feed on. Some they.
Yeah.
Well, they're feeding on a crystal for now, so they have some food for now. I keep going.
Yes. Back to her place.
Oh, fuck her.
Meanwhile,
when
Pete,
he said taking him back, he didn't mean take him back to her place. He meant take him back to where they live.
I
knew that's what he meant, but I wasn't there.
I'm going to be the one non-fucking psychopath who just kills mercilessly and destroys things.
Can't believe that nobody likes her idea. All right, Pete, you're still standing there looking at her, wondering where your party went, and you say to her,
No, I asked her what sort of magic she reads.
I've been through a private tutelage in magic school and such. I know many types of magic. I worked for the government. I was a professor. Why are we still talking? Why aren't I experimenting? You should go now. I need to work more.
So, do you know much about Gate and Time?
More money? What?
Do you know anything about Gate and Time?
Yes, but I don't have time to talk about that now. I need to get back to work.
You don't appear to have anything here to work with.
I have many things that if I'm not going to be working on that project, I'll work on other projects. I have many projects.
Okay.
I bid you good day. She goes back to various projects. All of her stuff looks vaguely evil in here, just as an FYI.
Mm-hmm.
But she found a connector. Yandun hustles you out of the shop. He's like, all of her stuff's a little, off, but she's really pretty.
Yes.
So, do you think Rassel and Rad would like to continue funding her work?
Well, I've got no idea exactly what the nature of his.
He wants to mass produce those bags.
And he thought it could be done with Chris magic, did he?
Yes. Otherwise, it apparently uses the person's magic. He didn't like that, and he wanted to make it into Chris magic, and she's close to a breakthrough. She told me she needs several hundred gold in funding, And more Chris, big Chris. And, of course, more of those creatures that your friend took off with.
I suspect requiring those creatures is not going to be a valid solution because they're a finite source and you can't... Not
if you get a mother one. They grow them.
Yes. So, say for example, you sell 100 bags.
You sell 100 bags, he says after a long pause.
So you're saying that every week they're going to need 100 of those creatures to keep the bags working?
Quite possibly. If you want to fund her more, she can look for an alternative connector. This is just our first attempt.
Yeah, I suspect an alternate connection will be needed, but then that's up to Raslin and Freddie.
Well, tell Rosalind that we're doing our best, but when somebody takes off with the scientific materials in the middle of the demonstration and doesn't bring them back, do you have anything I can give her?
I think the fact that she's still alive, because I think it was very close that Colburn was going to kill her.
Oh, so close.
Oh, he liked Cinder Paws? I had no idea. I think they're adorable, but,
I think because they're sentient beings, he didn't like... They appear to be harmless sentient beings.
As you're walking along, you see a guy mercilessly whipping a couple of kids with slave collars around their necks. Colburn.
One thing at a time.
Colburn's going to tear down this whole fucking
zone.
One thing at a time.
You're still wandering off. Fortunately, you guys got trump cards, so you can get back together again easily. Yeah, if you don't want to hire her, I mean, I did the best I could, says Great Yondu, and I was told to find somebody, and I knew her. I mean, she's a little off, but I did the best I could, he says.
I'm sure that there's other directions the research could be taken that doesn't involve the harming of a sentient life form.
Okay, he says.
What am I trying to find? Gothic.
You're nearing the city wall, Colburn.
Great. Where's the gate?
Right over there.
I go to the gate.
The guards look and they go,
Head out.
Hold on. What's that? He points at the crystal with the cinder paws clinging to it.
You're stopping me for it, which makes me assume you know what it is. So what's the problem?
I don't know what those things holding onto the Chris are.
Those are creatures that were brought into this town illegally, and I am returning them back to where they belong.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I follow him out.
Hold on.
Yes?
What are you doing?
I'm with him.
Go ahead. You notice that they seem to be doing that to everybody. Stopping them, asking them some stupid question, and then saying, go ahead.
Sometimes.
Anyway.
Shit.
Colburn, when did you become so nice?
Yeah.
Did you inhale some chemicals when you were down in that hole?
Take a second. Pause where your thought process is right now.
Yeah.
Run through your memory index of everything I've done and register the moment I murdered an innocent person. And go.
You literally skinned a shark, a land shark, and wore it as a suit.
Again, run this again. When have I ever killed an innocent person or being? Oh, you're going to come up empty on this one. You're like, oh, damn.
Anyway.
You guys are walking down the dusty California road heading east.
We keep going.
Do you know how far it is at least?
No idea. I figure when a big one of these jumps out of the fucking woods and tries to fucking eat us, we'll know when we're in the right place and let these ones go.
I make sure we're not being followed or anything like that.
There's some people right behind you walking along, talking and stuff. There's also a guy behind them who's got like some sort of donkey with bags on it. Oh shit, this is a major trading road. Never mind, there's all kinds of people following you.
They're following us!
Run, Freddy, run!
Okay. Hey, Colburn, do you mind if we just duck into those bushes over there. I need to tell McKay where we are.
It shows the people behind you that were talking, they stopped talking.
Take a couple minutes to go consult with your ancestors over there. I'll keep walking this way. You can run to catch up to me.
Okay.
I am not deviating from this.
Okay. I'll quickly run over to the bushes. Make sure no one's watching.
Everybody thinks you're going in the bushes to take a pee. So there's only one guy watching because he took the next bush next to you and he goes, he starts peeing in the bush. And
I'll wait for him to finish. I'm a
what?
nervous
You're not going to pee, he says?
No, I can't do it if you want to. I'll go to another bush.
Okay. Right. You go to. Meanwhile, what are you doing, McKay?
I was going to walk over to the White Dove and see how things are going there.
It looks like they're working hard on the construction. You see people guarding the place because they have various interesting wood and stuff like that they're putting into it. Looks like, it's some sort of building being built by a bunch of people you don't know. They look at you warily because I don't think they know you.
I've been here a couple of times.
Have you talked to the workmen here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then they look at you warily thinking you're going to
because I was here when they told us about the guy saying the place was haunted.
Then they look at you warily because they think you're one of the bosses. There's a reason why they look at you warily.
And they wouldn't have told me about that if they didn't think I was involved in the ownership of the place.
The only time that they stop working is anytime a pretty girl walks by. They will catcall her and stuff and then go back to working. It seems to be like a almost obligatory thing for some of them. A couple of them also catcall men walking because they are post cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll wander over to the pottery barn and...
You get partway to the pottery barn when suddenly you begin feeling the beginnings of a Trump call.
No,
you're
it's
in the middle of the
vibration.
street walking along.
No, bracelet vibration.
Oh, sorry, your bracelet begins vibrating.
I shall find somewhere to... Actually, no, I'll go into the pottery barn.
All right, you scurry into a place where you're not going to be too observed. It shows the guy looking around. You stealing anything?
Where's Jess? The owner?
Working in the back?
Person?
Working in the back?
Okay.
Not stealing anything?
No.
Let me know if you do.
I don't think anyone here understands how theft works.
No, I don't think they do.
He's not answering. Ready?
I shall go to... Well, actually, I don't... It's actually not pottery barn. It's just Potter. For some reason, I was thinking it's the pottery barn, but no.
I'm good with pottery barn. I don't care. So, Freddie, there's no answer. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, I'll leave a message and say Colburn has decided to return the lovely little creatures back to their mother/habitat. If you want to come with us, just call me and I'll trump you over.
Excuse me.
And I hang up.
It doesn't matter where you go. Every fucking dimension, every place you go, there's assholes everywhere. Fucking goddamn lunatics everywhere you go. No decent human beings whatsoever. Fucking even a decent fucking horse every once in a while would be nice. But no fucking decent horsemen either. The fuck are you looking at? And then
take a card, Colbert, for insane ranting. Other travelers keep a wary eye on you.
I'm going to join them up with.
All right, you run down the road is walking along Route 66.
Okay.
As he
I've
has
never been
chosen
here.
to take a amazingly long voyage. So long.
Any vehicles? Are there vehicles around anywhere?
Oh, yeah. There's a train over there. Train tracks anyway. The train's not there
Watch
right now.
this, Freddy.
Sorry, I was looking at a map. What were you doing?
Get to the side of the road while I'm walking and go.
He's putting his thumb out, I'm assuming, trying to
I
hitchhike.
see. People start to slow down, look at what you're carrying, and go on about their way.
I can go get the motorcycle if it's still there if you want. Cool.
You know where I'll be.
Well, I'll need you to trump me. Well, no, I won't know where you are. You're right.
You get a message on your thing, McKay.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a rambling diatribe.
All right. So let me check something.
Now, McKay, give me a evidence analysis roll. And if you make that, a memory roll. Question, have you been on the Route 66 thing in the past?
Yep.
Cool.
Twice.
Cool.
Walked it and flown it.
Cool. Flying's easier.
Yes. Last time we flew it, and yes.
Yeah, it's a couple hours flying. All right.
But yes, I have been it. Oh, there it
Sure.
is right there.
Do you know where the
Rose
volcano is already?
Yeah, Rose Crown, then Valley of the Bones, then Bernardino, then Giant Pass, then Victorville, then Barstow, then Newberry, then the desert, then Baghdad, then Amboy, then there was Burning Bear Forest near Giant Pass and Victorville. Then you got Shamblers, and then Essex, where a few round houses are. You've got Fenner, then I think it's Goss, then Needle, which is on Colorado River.
Yeah. Do you remember where the volcano was, though?
Well, that's the thing. I've got no note of there being a volcano anywhere along here.
Cool. That'll make it trickier.
Hey, hold on.
There is a volcano, but or the crater. Sorry, the crater.
Oh yeah, I know where the crater is.
Okay,
That's
great.
Newberry.
Where?
Newberry. Crater nearby. Skeleton skulls on pikes.
Yeah. I think it's Amboy Crater is what you're thinking of.
I thought you said Newberry at the time. Well, I've got Alf Newberry crater nearby. From Newberry there was the desert. Then from the desert there was Amboy.
Oh, Newberry's a ways away from Amboy. You were thinking
We
that
went from Barstow to Newberry.
Yeah, yes. Unless you can get some sort of flying vehicle, then it's going to literally take him like a couple months to walk or ride slowly there.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, it will cause his hole to be left undug.
Well, I have no idea where it's going, so I'm just going with it.
Most people are walking, just so you know, T.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was that notebook.
Okay, you should be with us soon. Colburn, I left him a message.
Oh, excellent. So tell me about yourself, Freddie. What are your goals and aspirations in this completely insane, pointless place?
Honestly, right now I'm trying not to lose my mind.
Oh, excellent.
Is it working? You hear one of the cute things say.
Oh,
Oh, God, look at Freddy go, right? Come on! Fuck that place back there. I'm half tempted to go back and kill that bitch, too, by the way. Sorry, Logan. Go back to what you were doing.
Yeah, we're going to take you back. Don't worry.
Yay, but our mom is dead.
Well, we'll find you a new mom.
It doesn't. No, you can't. It won't work.
I pause.
Why?
I stop walking. How many are there? There's like 2 in the cage, 1 in the cage, 3 in the cage. How many are in the cage, Logan?
Oh, he died. Who was that?
He's frozen.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not him thinking, that's him frozen. Oh, here we go. We have movement.
Roll a d6 plus 2, TJ, for survivors.
D6 plus 2. So 6.
There are 6.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like that. One says, we can't get a new mom. You're our mom now. It's hot here. They suck on the crystal.
Well, Corbin, looks like you're a proud new mother. Congratulations.
McKay, are you calling back, or you just want to hang out in Pottery Barn? And you can visit your old girlfriend, I guess. Yeah.
That's why I went to Pottery Barn, because that's her shop.
Give me a
She owns
seduction
it.
roll, McKay.
She runs it. I was going to see what she was doing for dinner.
Give me a seduction roll, McKay.
Thought, I'm here. I better visit her.
Yes.
I turn around and start heading back to the town.
Oh, well, look at that.
Wow.
You're busy tonight, McKay. He doesn't call you back, Freddie. He is gone. Doesn't matter how often you try to call him. There's no answer. He's busy now.
All right, let's see. What kind of cards do I have?
It just shows. It shows the guy who was working in the store.
Any skill plus cards?
I have one, yeah.
He's kind of like one of those loser stoner guys getting thrown out of the shop and stuff.
Can I trade for that?
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not a victory prestige module.
Damn it. Hold on. Sorry, Freddie. Yeah. There we go. All right. Give me that card. That'd be great.
She really missed you.
Well, we pretty much did similar stuff the last time I was here, so.
Yes, you're doing more.
So we start walking back, Logan.
Yes.
I play this card here. Plus 10 on a skill.
In the right place.
And Freddie, do you know anything about breathing techniques? What's going on? Tell me about your mom. I play a reroll.
I know how to breathe. So you suck air into your lungs.
Much closer. Oh well.
Do you know anything about breathing techniques? Tell me about your mom.
Yeah. I try to calm Freddie down as we walk back to the place.
He's just sweating a lot. And you're not sure if it's because he's nervous or because he's been running to catch up to you periodically.
No, it's a stressful place, but that's fine.
Or if it's because the guy from the other bush is following him. He's not really sure. He's just not sure. You guys get back to town. Where would you like to go in town? There's a big town.
Look at the guy at the gate. Hey, where can I buy small Chris at?
He says, what? He gives you directions. He says, you just got to go over to, hold on a second. Let me find it real quick because you guys look like you're going to be spending some time here. Let's see. Well, the cheapest place would be over in the bazaar in the down area of town. That's the area that is closest to the gate that you left at, and also the same area where the Great Yandoon's place is, and the same area where the evil bitch was.
All right.
He says it's just north of the Copernic Green housing area, but you might not want to. I don't know if I trust a Chris I bought from there.
Okay, then quit telling me a shitty place. Tell me a better place.
Certainly, he says. Oh, look at you. He says, then I would probably head over to Rittenhouse Row, go to Ye Olde Magical Repair Shoppy. They should have something for you there. It's over near the Grand Clacks corporate offices.
Where one might purchase a map of the city.
He says, oh, here you go. And he gives you a map of the city. Check the player's map, which is posted.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it's been updated or not, which is why I wanted a new one.
No, the players haven't been here, and I haven't given a shit about it. So,
that's still the same. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys head over to Rittenhouse Row and go into Ye Olde Magical Shoppy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Yes, they sell Chris here, and they also offer to install them, for a very nominal fee. What size Chris would you like? They have small ones that are the size of your finger. They have medium-sized ones, the size of 3 AA batteries lined up. They have large ones, the size of 3 D batteries lined up. They have huge ones, the size of 3 rolls of toilet paper lined up. And they have small? All right.
Yeah.
The guy tries rolling on his cinder paws, Laura, and he goes, won't last long for those.
Uh-huh.
You trying to raise cinder paws?
Is that something people do?
Normally, no. They're considered very cost prohibitive to raise. You're probably going to need, if all 6 live, we will. Quiet, you. If all 6 of them live, you're probably going to want 3 huge Chris for that.
And how much is that going to cost?
90,000 silver.
How much is that in gold?
Hold on, let me check my
Divide
bag.
by 70.
I look at my bag. I currently have 6.
Just over 100 gold, like 120 or something.
No.
120.
No, try again.
Let's see,
90,000.
90,000.
90,
Over
not
1,000.
9,000, 90,000.
Okay, yeah.
So you know that 25 kilo bar of gold we got?
Yeah, about that.
That
A little bit
wouldn't
more.
be enough.
Yeah, that and another 5th.
Colvin, if you want the gold, we can get it.
Well, let me think about it. We'll think about it.
Oh, no, do it. Please, Daddy. All right, says the guy. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
They have various guards and stuff here. This is a pretty secure shop. This whole area is really secure because they deal with magic items and shit here. Also, all the guards and stuff dressed in various they look like neo-Nazis got to their fashion guy and said, this is what I want. There's also various posters up that say, service guarantees citizenship.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Several soldiers goose step by you. Anyway, meanwhile, it just shows Pete's face. He's like, one eye rolled up. He's like, I missed you too. And so where would you guys like to stay for the evening? Are you going to live here forever? Do I need to redesign the campaign to living here forever? I can do that.
We do have a warehouse. Can stay there if you want. Not
Jess
sure
is very excited to see. Oh my God. Oh, both of you, the 2 guys wandering around, pick one of you, and they'll be the primary on luck. The other one can roll to support.
I'll do it.
And I'm going to need a luck at a quarter, and if you make that, then a listen roll. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to support me there, Holman? Tim?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's all up to you at a quarter. Luck at a quarter, and then if you make it, a listen
There you are.
roll.
Listen.
Shit.
He's very
Yeah,
lucky.
there you are.
Right. Now, I want you to imagine what somebody who's very dignified, very together and stuff would sound like if he was either being torn in half or possibly having an orgasm or something like that. And you go, my gosh, it's McKay. He's this way.
No.
Same section of the city. Well, you're not
Dude.
sure. You could be under attack for all you know.
You just said it sounds like it's having an orgasm.
Or being attacked.
Oh.
It's hard to say.
Um.
You could have just said, oh my, really loudly. I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like he's being attacked.
McKay would never be in combat without us.
Hmm.
I grab his arm.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Let's go. Let's go to the warehouse where the motorcycle may or may not still be.
All right, you guys go to the warehouse. Give me a luck roll at half, Lucky Freddy.
Okay. Yeah, he's still there.
Somebody's cleaned it while you've been gone.
Cool.
He
Huh?
shows you a fucking motorcycle. It's powered by Chris and stuff. The creatures
No.
all like bunch up
No.
against the.
No.
Oh, there's
This
no
is
Chris.
the other
in it?
motorcycle. No, this is the non-Chris
Ooh.
magic
Oh, you
motorcycle.
hit it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You've got so much shit heading around. Okay. Oh, this is a tech bike.
No, it's the magic one from Twilight Kingdom.
Okay, you show them a magic item that you absolutely loathe and hate and will never use.
He was here when we did this.
Aren't you against magic items now?
No, I got rid of that insanity.
Keep in mind, and Sandy's like, even when Kinley got rid of his no money thing, he still
it's a
didn't
perk.
use money unless he had to.
Yeah.
No, that's because he enjoyed having other people playing for it. He wasn't
Yes,
doing it as a
that too.
quirk.
Yeah. No, that was purely.
He doesn't actually collect money, though.
I mean, it's just stored there.
He shows off his bike to you.
Although this does give me an idea, Freddie.
Yeah.
What's it take to remove Chris from a vehicle?
Very closely guarded secret.
Really?
You will get killed just for asking that question in the wrong company.
It shows a close-up of a pot, and then it shows like a naked male foot kick it off of the thing. Sorry.
Although if you're thinking down that route, we can just steal a car, shadow walk into another zone, and then
The cars are pretty well guarded in this zone because they're freakishly expensive, dude.
I'm just saying, if that's the route you want to go down.
Oh.
Hey, how much can you guys talk and understand? That's a good question.
Hello, Daddy. Hello.
Yeah. What else can you guys say?
I love Daddy.
What other conversations can you have?